Hello everyone, this is Yana from Bellatrix. Thank you for being here with me. This is the tarot reading, love in general, and also astrology overview for the month of January 2019. It is a very important month for all 12 zodiac signs. So as usual, now for extended version of this video, please click the link in the description box below and enjoy it on my Vimeo channel. Please like and share my videos if you like them and let the channel grow. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed yet. Welcome. Love and blessings to all of you. So, as we are stepping into the new year 2019, with interesting events happening during this month with a lot of changes, I'm also thinking of bringing something new to my channel too, and of course to you. I have been reading tarot for many years, and now I'm doing astrology as well, and constantly, of course, learning and as well teaching tarot. But also, I'm a life coach, and I have studied psychology several years ago. It was holotropic breathwork, meditations, mandalas, art therapy, psychosynthesis by Dr. Roberto Assagioli, if you heard of them. And I use all those methods working with my clients, of course. So I would like to bring something new and tell you more about particular things that can help you to find balance and harmony within yourself and find a way to be happy. I work a lot with meditations, and I love in particular a few of them, and I would like to share my knowledge and experience with you. This is about your power animal, your inner animal, who can give you the strength, who can guide you when you need it, protect you and teach you. So my actually question is, would you like to know a bit more about that power animal that you have? Are you interested in this topic? So could you please give me, share your opinion in the comments below? I would really appreciate that. Okay, so January 2019. Why is it so interesting and important? So first of all, I would like to mention that Uranus finally goes direct in Aries 6th of January 2019. Why I would like to mention Uranus first? Because I think it's very important. I'm not sure if all astrologers will be speaking of that. What I've noticed, like, yeah, just I haven't heard yet, but I think that there will be some videos, there will be some explanations about Uranus going direct, of course. But why I would like to mention that? What I've noticed from the lives of my clients, of my friends, family, and my life as well, that's actually really important. But Uranus is very important right now because it is retrograde in December, from November in Aries, and it will be there till 6th of January 2019, and then he will go direct. But the thing is maybe it's not a big deal for those who doesn't have any special planets, personal planets around this degrees, like 26 till 29 or 0 in a particular signs that I will mention later. But I mean, yeah, for some of you maybe it's not a big deal, just something happening in the world, that's it. But what I've noticed, maybe because I have my moon in Aries, and it's the transit of Uranus is very close to my moon, and it's actually is the cusp of my 6th house as well right now. So I feel that for many people out there, that will be a really significant thing that will be happening in January, considering Uranus. Because also, what I must say, that Uranus will go direct 6th, but the 5th we will have first eclipse. That will be solar eclipse in Capricorn. So I think it's really quite important deal. Okay, so that's why I would like to mention a few words about Uranus. He will spend a couple of months in Aries and will re-enter Taurus in March to stay there for a while. For many of you, that will be quite significant story, especially for Aries, Aquarius, and to all who have any planets around, as I said, 26 till 29 degrees of Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn. you will start breathing, having this sense of freedom in at least one area of your life, as this period from 7th of November 2018 till 6th of January 2019 is really tough, considering sudden changes, not pleasant surprises, and you are actually forced to deal with them, accept them, like it or not. So after 6th of January, it's really will come there freedom in one of particular area of your life. So you will feel better, much better, because Uranus will go direct there. From January 6th, the time will be a bit calmer, but still changes. But I mean, when the Uranus go in retrograde, that means that every kind of change that we experience, they are more about ourselves inside. So the planet goes retro, it goes inside of us. So that's why all kind of experiencing sudden unexpected things that are coming our way, that are happening in our life, then they bring some changes, profound changes, and this process of liberation of something that is no longer serving us, that needs to just go away from our life, from ourselves, like from our inner world, you know. So Uranus, as this card I'm putting here, the Fool, Uranus in this tarot deck, Tarot of Dreams by Ciro Marchetti, it's very just resonating with this energy. And everything, considering this card, considering the Fool just as a term, kind of starting new, starting something new, but you know, from even, it doesn't matter how old you are, where you are in the life, this will be something completely different that are coming your way. But also that means that if Uranus was retrograde, he was working inside, in like within you, in your inner world, and then when he goes direct, that means that you will see these changes in outer world finally. And that means that you will never be the same person as you were before, in at least one particular area in your life. So something will not be back. Especially that will be noticeable for you in approximately March, when Uranus will leave Aries and go to Taurus again, re-enter Taurus again. So this card is really, really resonating with this energy and showing this energy of January for me, and as well for most of you, because of these profound changes. Also, I must say that for some signs like Leo, Sagittarius, Gemini, and Aquarius, those changes will be considered are more likely like a good surprise, you know, a sudden gift. So probably you will enjoy that. That's good. That's good news. But for others, can be a bit challenging. Of course, if you have, as I said, personal planets like squaring this, if you know your natal chart and transits that are going there. If you don't, please book a private reading with me for the transits. We can have a precise look there. And as I also mentioned, there is another important event. There is another important event, but like that is happening in January. This is the season of eclipses. We are entering the eclipse season, 5th of January 2019. We welcome the solar eclipse in Capricorn. And then later on the 21st of January, we'll have lunar eclipse in Leo. The January 2019 solar eclipse conjunct Saturn gives a serious and conservative influence, but a helpful aspect to Neptune lightens the mood. And I feel that this is an excellent solar eclipse for starting and growing the business, guys, because this is the Capricorn. This is about your vacation, your purpose of life, your career, your status. A lot of people will be changing the status during the whole year because of marriages, divorces, getting a baby, any kind of like working, not working, starting working, you know, this kind of social status will be changing during this year. But also I feel that that will be significant considering the business. So it's really a good year in general, because it's like a start of the 2019 of this business, of the Capricorn energy, of the Saturnian energy, and with the Neptune flavors over there. It's really good for esoteric businesses. It's really good for music business, artistic, any kind of artistic, all these kind of areas, creative areas where you are really creative, and Uranus will really just boost it. I mean, he will show you the way where you need to go, because Uranus is just this new fresh start of anything that can be happening in your life. So just enjoy it, let it be in your life, because Uranus will show you the way. And you know, I feel that also, I know that this solar eclipse comes from a very close alignment to one of the brightest stars in the heavens, the Messific star Vega. And this is the positive influence. And particularly good when conjunct the Sun, as it is for this eclipse that is happening in January. And it gives a poetical and harmonious nature, you know, charity, kindness, hopefulness, and refinement. So it's brilliant, brilliant energy. Take it. And of course, as I said, we always have, for some of you, it will be really brilliant. For some of you, it will not be that pleasant. But, you know, in everything that is happening there is the hand of God, the universe, the fate. And they are helping you, they're all helping you to find your way to your happiness, to your wisdom, and to your joy. So this can be a time of great satisfaction with achievements, recognition, and promotion because of Saturn. And you could act as a rock for someone, or be looked up to because of your stability and wisdom. That's great. Structures in your life may need attended to. This can range from your physical home to how you organize your daily routine. That's very important. And this is a good solar eclipse in general to simplify and bring efficiency to your life. So clutter your life and remove the dead woods to make your new goals less complicated and easier to achieve. Because as you know, solar eclipse, the 5th of January, that will be new moon. So that will be, as I said, with this card, a really significant new start in your life. Pay attention to the signs that already started in December. And of course, the whole month, maybe not particular events will be happening, but a lot of symbolic events will be definitely happening. And of course, signs that will be around you. So pay attention to your dreams, to everything that is happening. It's kind of the universe will be showing you what is your destiny, where you need to go, what is your future. But it's up to you to look at them, to notice them, or just to be kind of a stubborn, yes, to be held by the past, look back in the past, stay there. And of course, then Uranus will liberate you in its way, with Saturn, of course, here, and with eclipse, so it can be really not too pleasant. So it's better surrender the energy and being flexible and adaptable. So the lunar eclipse 21st of January 2019 is most affected by Uranus again, but this will be the square, a challenging square aspect to this planet. Uncertainty and rebellion brings change, but also an opportunity that will be really significant. So again, guys, unexpected events and news are likely to cause anxiety and uncertainty about the future. So especially for those of you who will be really not accepting these new things that are coming your way, or these old things that are going away out of your life because you don't need them anymore at all. So you need to go, because now the time is really different, and you need to go to your happiness, to your destiny, and follow your path that you have already chosen before. So it's time to be on this track. Be on this track. Don't be too stubborn not to see that, not to notice that, but better to follow that. So, of course, there will be some help, which does offer guidance by giving confidence and courage during this lunar eclipse. And of course, lunar eclipse, that will be the culmination, the fruition, the completion of something. So it's definitely some things will be just cut off of your life for some of you in a harsh way, but just accept it. And with tears or without, that's fine to accept and to grieve for some of you. But the most important thing, if you're ready for that, that will not be that difficult. So self-control and patience will counter a tendency to overreact and argue when you're faces these stressful situations. So take small steps and be adaptable. So that's kind of not that difficult at one hand, but on another hand, that can be a bit challenging. And the guidance that I have, and the guidance that I have for you, for all of you, these two cards, this is the angels' messages that are helping you, and this is love life and assertiveness. So the basis of your question involves your romantic life, which is now changing for the better. So as soon as we had this 2018, especially the second half of the year, quite challenging considering love and relationships. So this cycle of Venus and just in general relationship are going there almost at the end, just completely changing the view on the relationship. So still the topic and the theme of the relationship will be significant for many of you during this month. And it's time to deal with it. It's time to embrace the energy. And that means that will bring you new love, that will bring you maybe a new child, a new family, and new understandings, the most important about love and how you can love, and first of all love yourself and accept yourself. With this card, this is about stand up for your beliefs and only say yes if you really want to. That's really important because of this Uranus thing. And shaking ups all the way, kind of changes, very fast movements and changing of any kind of events in our life. This kind of chariot card in some decks of tarot, that's just moving, and with tower card as well, just partly, so that will be important, that you will be standing still. I mean, of course you need to be flexible because the changes are coming, but these changes will not make you fall down on the ground, because you have your roots, you have your feet on the ground, you're standing still, you're sure, and that's amazing. That's really, really great. So enjoy this energy with these two guidance cards. And now I would like to continue, and we will speak about, of course, tarot predictions, what the cards will tell us about their January. And of course, if you'd like to have a full version, just go to my Vimeo channel. But now let's begin. So if you are Gemini, so let's see, my dear Gemini, what will be interesting for you during this month of January. So this intense energy is in there. Okay, this is my spread. This I call it Circle of Life, and we will see what will be there for you. Okay, this is your energy. This is your past. This is the future. This is that you can rely on. This is your lesson. This is your actions. And this is what's in your mind card, and this is the hidden resources that are helping you, and the outcome. Okay, my dear Gemini, let's have a look. Your energy is Four of Swords. Actually, with this card, I feel that you are not doing much. So it feels like you are enjoying that's what is going on around you. That's it. You have a lot of work to do, but also you're enjoying maybe some part of holidays during this month, and it's really great because I feel the joy is still there. And even if you need to think a lot and to decide quite a lot, you will be carrying that or taking, like, treating yourself in a really positive and good way. So with this card, I feel that it's really positive month for you. It's month of having fun and sometimes just stop working. You know, the fairies over there are also relaxing and doing nothing and just maybe having party over there in the workplace. But also can be there just even the party at the workplace. And you are probably, if you are the boss, you will be enjoying that a lot of people will be doing something for you and will be just doing nothing. But it's great. I mean, it's time for you to breathe in, to breathe out, and to relax and to have fun. Let the other people do their work, and maybe even for you. So it's nice energy, guys. So let's see what's going on after that. So what is the energy that is with what you're entering this month? And this is the Wheel of Fortune. Beautiful card. So it means that some harsh times are already passed away, and you finally got some interesting events in your life. Situations were solved and you saw the light at the end of the tunnel, and it was moving in your favor, and it was bringing something really beautiful in you. So you can relax and enjoy that this is the good times ahead and everything will be okay. So I really feel that you've been through quite really hard times just before, I mean, like November, December, and even before that. But these challenges, finally, a kind of new year magic is there for you, and it's changing. The wheel is turning and spinning, and it's getting something, giving and bringing something positive for you. So enjoy that, because this is the energy that is coming from the very beginning to in November, that you are bringing this energy in November. So let's see what is the ground and on what you can rely on. This is the Queen of Wands. This is the energy. This is the energy and your willpower. So you know exactly what to do. You have your passion and you need to follow your passion. And what is, if you are passionate about something, then this is the way where you need to go. So willpower and this passion will really lead you and give you this energy. So it's a kind of really good resource for you, because any kind of things that will be happening, or maybe challenges and difficulties, with this good energy of salamanders, small ones there, that means that you will have this kind of fire in your body to stand up and to do the things, or to be sure that you are heading the right direction. So I feel that it's really good foundation for you, because sometimes we really lack of energy, but for you this month will be just the opposite. You will have this energy, you will have this passion. Also, I feel that if you are dealing with any kind of fire sign, so it's Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, that will definitely be your friend or your loved one, a significant other, just the person around you who is really like spontaneous, sudden, and do the things just right away, react on things right away. Just you will need this energy, and this is great because that will trigger something important within you, this fire within you, that as the fire starts something really bigger and beautiful. So you can trust this friend, this person in your life. Ask for a piece of advice or just talk to this person, and just also, this kind of a trustworthy energy, that means that you can rely on this person. Or if it is you and you have energy, that's also really great. What are your actions during this month? And this is the Six of Swords. So as soon as we see here, the main energy of the month is like you are sitting and doing almost nothing, but I mean, like, will be quite relaxed month of not that challenging month, or maybe not that much work to do, but still at your actions with the Six of Swords, I feel this is kind of a movement. It seems like as I said, the fairies and the universe, something like the gods, they're all helping you and they are carrying you into the future. So definitely during this month, you will feel this magic that you maybe you don't need to do quite a lot to be there, you know. And it's really good because finally, because yes, you have this wheel of fortune spinning your way, but it seems like before you were so exhausted of fighting or doing things and figuring out what was going on inside of you, where you need to go and how to be happy. But now this month is like everything is there for you. You just need to enjoy. And this is the movement. For some of you, it can be the change of a job, it can be promotion, or but it's mostly about that you are moving somewhere with the Six of Swords. So perhaps that's why you will not have a lot of things to do. Maybe it will be holidays for you. That's really good as well. So you will just go on holiday and enjoy the beautiful weather or the sea or the mountains. Also, it can be, that's why you have this kind of cards, like nothing, not so much work to do. But also it can be just moving from one apartment to another, from one country into another, moving, and also you are following this kind of magic. So you know, like there will be the circumstances around you that you will do that. So I really doubt that it will be really initiated by you. Maybe in the very beginning, before you're working so hard to get there, to move your place, or to move your house, or to move your job, or maybe to find another building for your um, company, yes, or just to change the job or move from one building to another. It's like I really feel your physical move, but also of course it can be metaphorical move of your, like you're moving forward, but it's like it's this in action position. It's mostly about that you're really moving, that you will do something, that you will move, but also it's, as I said, like circumstances will be like that, helping you, that you will move. That's why you will move, change something like physically, you know. And as I said, you already done quite a lot of things to be there, and finally it's happening, you know. Yeah, for some of you, even if it is a minor arcana, but still I feel that for some of you it can be, as the whole month is a new start, a relocation, immigration matters. For some of you it can be just you're moving from this darkness into the light, is very resonating with this card, confirming the energy. And you see this, if we're speaking about metaphorical sense, like you're seeing this bright future ahead of you. So finally you can step in there and just enjoy it. Okay, and what about your lesson later? Let's talk about what's in your mind. And this is the Three of Cups, and this is the celebration. Yes, it's definitely like you are moving into something really good in your life. Good events are happening, positive things. I feel for it may be a celebration, like a wedding celebration, birthday celebration, that you achieved something great, especially when it will be lunar eclipse and the second part of the month. It can be a celebration of yeah, any kind of good events, and you are happy, you're enjoying life, because this old bad stuff kind of, they're over, they ended, and you are now in the new, and you are actually thinking about it. It means that you are done of suffering, you're done of experiencing a lot of challenges in your life, and you want to have this enjoyment, to have this joy in the life. Especially for you, Gemini, it's very hard to dig deeper, for example, in yourself, because you prefer this light communication, messages, talkings, fun, you know, yes, learning something, but you know, like kind of a lot of things in your life, quite active life, dynamic life. And there were challenges before that were asking you to dig deeper into yourself that you maybe didn't want, but perhaps your other sign in your chart helped you to deal with it. So you finally got out of there, of this kind of a maybe dark hole that you were that you found yourself earlier. And now it's with this Three of Cups of celebration of good things that happening. So again, if it is relationship and love, it can be really wedding, it can be just birthday of someone, it can be just party out as well, New Year party with family or friends. If it is work, so definitely as soon as you're moving in something great, so maybe this is the new contract that you sign and you don't need to work anymore, or that you are going into important new job, or maybe kind of new things that comes that you need to deal with, new functions, you know, new promotion. And yes, you're celebrating, so it's time to celebrate definitely for you. And hidden resources, what will really help that you didn't expect, and this is the card of transformation, and transformation as a hidden unexpected resources that are helping you. That's really great. This is the Death card. The Death card is about that something will be just gone out of your life, that will be cut off of your life completely, that you don't need anymore, and you are moving forward. And actually, as I said, perhaps like before, you have been experienced that hard times, and when you needed to dig deep in yourself and to deal with some issues that were quite challenging for you, that you needed maybe to deal with your shadows or some not pleasant features, and accepted that in yourself. But this time, this transformation that are coming, actually it's like this transformation and this Death card are helping you as why you don't accept it. That's easy, because you just don't want to pay attention to that, right? It's too exhausting for you to be there into these psychological things, you know, and to, but this is the time now that is really important of changing you within yourself, or especially Uranus, as I said, going direct. And that means that it's actually trying to take something out of you, and it will be successful. So something will go away from your life forever, that you will not need it, and because something new is coming your way. But also with this card, with your actions, that with this home, I really feel that for some of you it's literally changing your home. You're sailing one home and going into another, like I put like that. And sorry, and for some of you, you're moving the country, or someone is moving the country for you, coming to you, the apartment, the house, the city, the building. As I said, for the company, for example, yes, or the job, just directly from one job to another. And this is the better, so the future is better than you experienced before. And yes, the time is to go, to let go the old, the past, and to deal with something new that are coming your way. And it's really brilliant, because they are really important and much better. If it is about relationship, I feel that you would definitely notice that you are a completely different person, because this transformation is already done. You already dealt with something from the past, and you're moving into the future, and you will have this feeling that it's done, and you will be surprised. So in your case, I feel that Uranus will give kind of a gift for you, so you will understand that it's a big surprise, that everything that was there, all these suffering things, maybe not pleasant situations, they are gone. And I'm now in a completely I'm in a different city, I'm in a different street standing right now, and it's light, it's sunny, it's I know where I'm going, I know where I'm heading to. Okay, and if we are moving forward, the lesson is the Five of Swords. The lesson is to be true to yourself and to understand if you're acting with your true self or not. Because if not, then you will be jealous or envious, and if you are going there to your victory, doing everything right as you think and fair to yourself first of all and to others, then it will be the victory. Because it seems like that will be challenges, like if you are doing everything to be happy, but if you are stepping on the other throats or of other people, or you are just being honest with yourself, with others, and going directly to the future, being true to yourself and speaking your truth, then you will be standing on the first place. But there are no these places, because the main thing is just you don't need to compare yourself with anyone, because you have your own path and it can't be compared, because you have your own story, and nobody will never be in your shoes as you will never be in their shoes ever. So the future is 10 of Wands, so definitely the completion, the ending of one cycle that no longer serving you. So as I said, this is the move from one place into another, or just from one person to another as well can be the case. It can be just from the parents' house into the new house. It can be the from one family, yes, and to start something new. It can be changing just physically the job from one company to another. So it's just the ending. So the future is the ending, and the ending that really you need it. You need it to start something new, because finally, you know, all this, as I said, harsh things, they are over, they are in the past, and the outcome is the Chariot card. So this is beautiful, guys. That means that definitely after all these lessons done, and going and living your truth and going towards your future, not others' future, but your future, you will be moving really with just in a speedy car towards your brilliant future, towards your happiness. Because it seems like this card is also reminding me the 10 of Cups, so happy family, and you're going on the journey. So perhaps it will be a holiday together with your family. It will be a trip, maybe a business trip, but with your colleagues and maybe with young people around you, and or there will be just maybe adults, but they will be very, you know, happy and cheerful and just enjoying that's going on. And it is the main point that you will be enjoying driving this speedy car and heading into your future, because actually it's about movement and fast changing of events in your life, and enjoying this fast car, your life that is coming there, and you are heading directly to the happiness. So as soon as you're ending very important things in your life, and the transformation of yourself, inner things that already done, so you worked really hard and now you will see the results. So something will be ended completely, it's done, and you will be heading into this nice. So maybe for some of you, you will need some pause, you know, just to take holidays, to enjoy this time to think about everything before you will make this next step that will be definitely important for you. Okay, so this is it, my dear Gemini, for this reading. If you'd like to have extended one, please click the link below and visit my Vimeo channel and enjoy the extended video over there. And now, bye bye.